All right. And we're live. I have picked out the pieces of my breakfast burrito from my teeth. Hopefully. I've gotten the scoreboards all set up. Yeah, still tasting that delicious breakfast burrito. Best breakfast burrito in LA, Tacos Corona Via. If you're ever in LA. And you want a breakfast burrito, that's the place to go. A lot of stuff happened earlier today. A lot of interesting stuff happened. Let's see, the big news, 2-2, Burnley and Tottenham. Was 2-1 until Christian Romero turned into the unlikely savior. Let me take a look at some of these scores in the scoreboard. I actually don't have it open fully on my side. Okay, well, yeah, 2-2, Christian Romero scores. Another great finish, Harry Wilson hit a free kick at the end of the Fulham Brighton match. We're getting ready for kickoff now here. That was quite the free kick if you haven't seen it. That was Man City 2-0. And the early game, West Ham 3-1 on Sunderland. Kickoff for Liverpool. Liverpool are playing a 4-2-2-2. Very compact. I got all the formation things working, and now it doesn't really recognize Liverpool's 4-2-2-2. So I'm gonna have to go back in and see how. Oh, great. How does this work now? And my stream is frozen. I've been having some issues. It's great nobody's watching, so I can get the stream fixed. Be annoying if I get it fixed and then it comes back and they have a goal somewhere. My streams have been giving me issues all morning. That's what happens when you have a bootleg cable guy. Now the whole box is giving me issues. There we go. Back in. 2 minutes in. Bournemouth have a goal kick, so I missed whatever action. They're actually lined up, so there's 3 across the front. Wirtz, Szoboszlai, Gakpo's all the way on the left. So yeah, it's a 4-2-2-2 on paper, with McAllister and Gravenberch is the deeper midfielders, and Wirtz and Szoboszlai as the more attacking midfielders. Salah and Gakpo playing up top and pressing the ball and winning it back. Gomez playing in the back, plays it to McAllister, who plays it to Wirtz. You know, this is an interesting tactical setup. They did it in Champions League to great effect, and this is going to be an evolution for the Premier League because Arne Slot's been frustrated by the low block a lot. Let's see how they respond tactically. They lost the ball and Bournemouth countered, but Liverpool players get back in time. Now Bournemouth played back and played back up all the way out to the left side. Gomez sniffs it out and clears it. Looking at Bournemouth, they've got Evan Nielsen up front. Now Wirtz plays it all the way to Kirkez, who's making kind of a run in midfield. Plays it to Zobozlai. Now McAllister coming up in support. Chips it over the top for Salah. Gets headed out. Gakpo heads it wide to Frimpong, who cuts it in. Back to Gravenberg. Back to Frimpong. Now Gakpo, who's wide on the right side, cutting it into his left foot. Back to McAllister, to Zobozlai, who plays it back to Van Dijk. And Van Dijk had a tackle that gets a foul called, crunching tackle. Ball was kind of left a little wide. Van Dijk recovered and gets it to Kirkez. And Kirkez also went down, but the foul got called back for the Van Dijk tackle. Now play restarts. McAllister, Gomez, Zobozlai had some trouble with control, but Gomez recovers it to McAllister, bringing it up to Gomez at about the midfield line, and my stream freezes. Issues. God, what a day to have issues too. I'm really interested to see. Maybe I'll try to find where the game is on in Canada. I went back too far. Game's got to be on somewhere in Canada. Actually, let me go find my Liverpool specific thread. Well, I found Fiorentina. This is not the game I'm looking for. Dude, I'll take any feed. I don't even care. Give me a feed. Feed hunting, feed hunting. Can't find the feed. Only favorite. Okay, here we go. Sky Sports feed. 0-0, 5 minutes in. How far behind am I on the scorecard? At 5 minutes in. Okay. Might be a little bit ahead of me. The Bournemouth have the ball at midfield. Frimpong getting back and snuffing out the danger. Plays it all the way back to Allison. Sorry, I ate some spicy salsa on my burrito and it really cleared up my sinuses. So I'm a little drippy nasally, so apologies in advance. That on top of the ball played over the top to Salah, who corrals it, plays it into Wirtz. Back to Salah with the shot. Okay, a little bit off. Good position, though. That was good interplay by Liverpool. Get it started in the 6th minute. Salah, ball over the top to Salah. He plays it out. And then played it back into Wirtz, who puts it kind of back heels for him across the box for his left foot. Not far, but not really ever on target. Might have hit a defender, but nothing was given there. Goal kick comes in and Kirkaz wins the ball, or wins a throw, heads the ball off the defender. Liverpool lively to start. That's exciting. Is this refreshing? Okay, it is. Great. Just want to make sure we're all on the same page here. All the way back to Allison, to Gomez, to Gravenberg, who turns to Frimpong, who's darting up and has space, darts into space, plays it to Wirtz, tries to 1-2, a little too fast. Now Bournemouth on the break. Evan Nielsen brings it up. 22, is that? Who's 22? That's Krupi, Junior Krupi. I know Bournemouth has Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams is out. Here comes a big ball over the top to number 20 on the right side. Has it in the box, driving it in, crosses it. Kicked out, collected by 8. Brings it back. Bournemouth moving it along on the right side. Now trying to bring it back to the middle. Salah trying to pick up an errant pass and forces a clearance and wins a throw from Senesi right at the midfield line. Here comes a throw from Frimpong into Gakpo. A little bit of rain over at Bournemouth tonight. Ball ground's a little soggy. You can see some of the moisture coming off of the pitch as the ball rolls across it. Here's another pass over the top to Salah. Will he get there? He cannot. He cannot. Liverpool, like usual, creating and running around. Looked pretty up for it in the first 9 minutes or so. But you can say that's never the problem with this team. You know, never the problem that they're not up for it. Here's a ball. Van Dijk wins a header. Frimpong collects to Gomez, who plays it all the way back to Allison. Make sure the live stream and the sound and everything are on while we're doing this. Don't have a situation like I did in the FA Cup. Here's Szoboszlai to Salah. To Salah, who plays it. Oh, Salah. Salah was forced a little bit wide. He tried to play it back to Gakpo, and their Bournemouth had defenders back. McAllister cuts out any Bournemouth movement for a Bournemouth throw. Yeah, Salah had the ball out wide. He had space. Gakpo had 3 defenders around him in the middle, and Salah still tried to cut it back to Gakpo for some reason. You would expect Salah there to collect the ball and start driving and get in a position with his left foot. Now my Sky Sports feed is not working. Great. Now I get to see. Jesus Christ. I think this is an issue more with my streaming setup than, well, obviously, because people can watch the goddamn game. Oh, God, I'm going to have to reset this entire goddamn thing. Yeah, please watch and like and subscribe so I can start monetizing this stream so I can pay for a real fucking stream instead of a bootleg stream. Here's a good thing. I'll see if any goal comes in, so I guess I can commentate that. How the fuck do I not be annoyed about my stream situation? Okay, it's back. Things reloaded. The stream is back. All right, cool. That's how I don't get annoyed, is by the stream back. Looks like what I missed was a words pass over the top that got put in behind for a corner, and now Salah is coming to take the corner. The way that he's setting up looks like it's going to be a lot of whip on this corner. A lot of whip. Liverpool, 1 goal from 117 corners. Here's a ball into the back post, headed back down by Gomez. Nobody there in the middle. Bournemouth trying to clear it out. Getting kicked around in the middle. Here's Gakpo out wide to Salah. Plays it in, back into Gakpo. Words on the corner in the middle. Oh, tries to cut it back for Zobozlai and got nicked back to the keeper. God, Gravenberch and Gakpo always, to me, I get them confused. And then when Isak's in there too, he's a third one that I get confused. Bournemouth with the throw as my stream freezes. Okay. Sometimes I have this and gets better in the second half. This is okay. No channel. The stream is fucking loading. Not on USA. Not on Sky. Are other channels loading? No. I think this is an issue with my streaming service, which is a fucking Indian dude bootlegging cable. Oh my god. Fuck. I gotta stop bootlegging this shit. Okay, let me turn it off. Turn it back on. Because this is what this guy tells me to do every time I fucking call him for service anyway. Did you turn it off and turn it back on? Okay. Try that. Let's fucking I can do that accent because that's the natural accent that I think in. And then I translate to American. Does not look like much has happened, though. Takes about like 10-20 minutes for stats to start coming in. Andy Robertson's on the bench. See if he gets any game time. A lot of rumors swirling around him and Tottenham. All right, we restarted. Hey. Am I going to have to keep doing that every 5 minutes? That's fucking annoying. It's 0-0, though. We're back. Junior Krupi bringing the ball. Gravenberg cuts it out to Frimpong. And it froze. Motherfucker. Okay. Came back. This is the USA feed. And it's like, all right. Well, at least and it froze again. Cool, guys. Cool. This is fun. Yeah, aren't we having fun? Well, we're back. Liverpool have a corner. Wirtz hits it off Snacey. We're having fun. What are they showing on the bench? Are those even players? No, it's I think that they are. Everybody's bundled up. Salah to take the corner. Here it comes. Again, back post. Wins another corner. No, goal kick. Oh, corner. Yeah. Okay. Ref pointed to the goal kick spot. And then I guess the assistant must have gotten in his ear because that at the back post, 23, Adley. I mean, the ball's going out, and Adley kind of hits it. So Zobozai is going to take it from the left corner. Van Dijk and Gomez in the box. And that goes to the keeper. Picks it up. Who's the keeper? Persic. Now, Bournemouth. Trying again. Here comes Wirtz. Midfield. To Zobozai. Cuts it back towards the middle. Gakpo. Trying to turn. Has to move backwards to turn. Plays it to McAllister, who is facing forwards and driving, but plays it back to Van Dijk. Plays it across to Gomez at the midway line. Gakpo with the ball through to Frimpong on the right side. Here comes a cross all the way to Kirkez. Tries to head it into the middle, but it's played a bunch of head balls. Here comes Gravenberg. Gets snuffed out by Bournemouth. You know, I don't think people like when I have a graphic. I think people want to see my face. The stream. Here's the pass to Zobozlai. Wirtz. And this is Evan Nielsen coming all the way on the left side. Now plays it back to Adley, snuffed out by Gravenberg. Plays it to Gakpo. Wirtz. He let it run to Wirtz, to Wirtz, who flicks it. Gakpo driving to Wirtz in the box. Hit out for a corner by Bournemouth. This is, I mean, Salah was onside there. I don't know what the fuck they're trying to show. I guess I can't change the graphic once I upload it. Oh, they're not freeze framing. My stream is freeze framing. Right. I gotta remember. I thought they're trying to freeze frame. Come on. Come on. Why? 'Cause I know why. I gotta stop it and gotta restart the goddamn stupid thing. Didn't even restart. My neighbor's fire alarms are going off, which happens like 3 times a week. Probably because they're burning food. Okay. Now with the restart. Do 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 do. Nobody's watching my stream. If somebody watches it, will hear me not sing this song right at all. Okay, this is kind of restarted. Please. And great. I turn it on right back when I turn it on. Bournemouth are up 1-0. Evan Nielsen has scored a goal. Cool. Gomez is down on the ground, crying. Allison is yelling. Don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh, frustration level high. Okay, throw in comes in. It goes all the way back. Ball over the top. Van Dijk kind of half clears it, and then Gomez and Allison go Van Dijk throws his boot up at it to try to clear it. The oncoming Bournemouth defender, Scott, keeps it back in play to Evan Nielsen, who comes in. Gomez makes a lunging tackle. Doesn't really get anywhere near it. Evan Nielsen puts it past the oncoming Allison, and Allison and Gomez go clattering into each other. And Gomez is down. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, no. Now, are they okay? Van Dijk looks pissed. You should be, bro. You should be pissed. Gomez is holding his side. Gomez, I'm pretty sure, got dead-legged. He's going to have to come off for a minute. Yeah, pretty sure he got dead-legged in the side. That was number 8 was the player who kept it in play. Adam Scott plays it back to Richarlison, who pounces and give Bournemouth the 1-0 lead. Is that their first fucking chance of the game? Fuck off. Fuck all the way off. The defender bug continues to fucking strike us. Oh, fuck me. I mean, I'm looking over on the bench to see who the other options are if Gomez comes off, because I don't think Ibu's back yet. Might be a combination of Gravenberch and or Endo. Here's another ball over the top, headed by Van Dijk. Gakpo comes all the way back to win it. McAllister making the turn, bringing it up almost to midfield, gets harassed by a few players. Gakpo plays it back to Van Dijk. Yeah, right now it's Gravenberch. It does look like Gomez is coming off. Yeah, he got dead leg bad. Who's that's going to come on for him? I think that's going to be Trey Naoni that they're going to bring on. And maybe Gravenberch is going to play in the midfield. Right now, they're getting the sub ready and Liverpool are man down. Now here it comes all the way up to Salah. Salah cutting in to the left, dancing, gets snuffed out. Bournemouth trying to clear it, but only as far as Frimpong. Frimpong and Salah have looked a lot more on page since Salah's return from AFCON. Their roles look a lot more clarified and fluid in the game and a half. At least they're working together. McAllister, Gravenberch. McAllister's kind of dropped back as the center back. Him and Gravenberch interchanging that role. Now McAllister brings it up as Gravenberch drops deeper. McAllister playing it out to Kirkes, who plays it out to Gakpo out wide, cutting it in to his right side in the position, takes a shot, gets blocked by a defender. Kirkes tried to cross it in. Think it comes off a defender and comes out. Liverpool still playing a man down, waiting to bring the sub on. I think it's Naoni. Yeah, I think he's going to try to bring like another defensive-minded midfielder like a Naoni, maybe, so he doesn't have to change the system. I guess he doesn't really have trust in Endo this early in the game. Bournemouth kind of passing the ball around. For what it's worth, Bournemouth aren't really playing a low block style. They're trying. Here comes another goal for Bournemouth. Jimenez. Fuck. They're really trying. Yeah. I mean, that was a spell of possession that they've had. They had the ball for like 2 or 3 minutes, just passing it around everybody, and then finally bring it up the right side, and Jimenez beats Kirkes and fucking slots it home. God damn it. There's no way that's getting called back. Oh, it might be. It might be. He's offside. He's going to be offside. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, thank God. They should get called back. 20, Jimenez gets behind Kirkaz, but Van Dijk smartly steps up. Oh. And he went in between Allison's legs for the finish. Yeah, checking goal, offside. It's good. It's good. It's fucking good. What? How is that good? How is that good? The goal that he scores with... They come up with the stupidest fucking images in VAR. They come up with the stupidest fucking images in goddamn offside checks. Oh my God, that image is so frustrating. It is not what... Oh. Fuck. Now we're down 2-0, and now I'm fucking pissed. Fuck. Allison's pissed after that. It is Endo that they bring on. And Endo's going to play center back. Yeah, it wasn't Naoni, it was Endo. Was there something more annoying that could have just happened? Yeah, there is, because Bournemouth is bringing the fucking ball up now. Who is out on 21? Who crosses it across the middle? And luckily nobody from Bournemouth is there. Holy shit. Now here come Liverpool. A lot of space. What's the response? Words, Frimpong wins a corner. You know, it's great when you win all these corners, but you've only scored one corner from one corner in like the fucking last half of this decade. So fuck off. Corner comes in short. It's like no advantage for us whatsoever to win a corner. In fact, it's a sure we're going to give possession away. Almost get caught out there, but Frimpong gets fouled. Wirtz in the box, trying to cut it to his left, tried to cut it back to Gravenberg. The passing in the final third just isn't there like usual. The crispness just isn't there. And that's what's been the problem is will Oh, great. Oh, great, great, great. Here come Liverpool. Kirk has all the way on the left side. Loses the ball. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, just like that, it's 2-0. We can't find the final pass. Have the statistics reloaded yet? Here comes Evan Nielsen. God, this is just messy. This has Bournemouth written all over it. The statistics are not available yet. I mean, I don't, just by feel, it's not like we've dominated possession. It's not like we've created anything. The only thing that I can really remember was a Salah miss. Wasn't ever on target. Here comes Wirtz with a shot just wide. That's the closest we've come. Won like 5 corners, but anybody expect we're going to do anything from corners? Here comes Gakpo, and he just kind of falls, and I think Bournemouth are going to win a kick. Glad nobody's watching, but I did just invite a friend to watch me have this fucking meltdown. That's the thing. We're down 2-0. Bournemouth have 42% possession as to our 58. Which, okay. I mean, I guess it's better than having 75% possession and being down 2-0 or some stupid shit like that. Guess Arne Slot's doesn't have the answers like we thought he did. Again, Liverpool beaten in man situations. Beaten in man situations. Maybe it's time to start playing total football again. Man marking, and every player plays everywhere. Wirtz tries to be fancy in a position where we needed him to just be effective, and now we're getting stretched again. Here comes Adley. Ball in. Oh, thank God. Falls into Alisson's hand. I think that was intended for Krupi, and Krupi wasn't far away. Here comes Szoboszlai on the attack. Brings it up. Plays it to Gravenberg on the left side. Frimpong, Wirtz. Frimpong. McAllister. To Szoboszlai. Plays it to Kirkaz, who's going to try to take a shot from range. Gets deflected out for a throw. Oh, how frustrating. I'm going to be very fucking annoyed all day if this stands. I mean, now we have to score 3 to get 3 points. There's Endo. I don't think when was the last time we scored 3 in the league without giving up any? Here's over the top to Salah, weak right-footed shot. Have we scored? I mean, definitely not since November. Looking back on that onside goal from Jimenez that basically said Van Dijk's shoulder played Jimenez on. Here's another corner from the right side. Salah to take. And again to the back post. And again, not really a Liverpool player to meet it. And again, it gets sent out for another corner. Glad we have so many goddamn corners. Here's another corner, and that one comes in. Van Dijk scores from a corner. Jesus Christ. Well, if you're going to have 80 million corners, you might as well score from one of them. All right, let's go. That's one back. That quells my frustration a little bit. My annoyedness. Van Dijk, I mean, just makes a run to the front post. Kind of comes off his shoulder. He tries to put his head down, but comes off his shoulder. Who cares? Who cares? 2-1. All right, that actually makes it a lot better going into the half. That makes it a lot better going into the half. We got about 2 minutes of stoppage time. What would be nice is if we can score a second goal. Just make it 2-2 at halftime. Then it's like, all right, here come Liverpool. McAllister works. Plays it to Gakpo. Bournemouth defend. Clear it out. Van Dijk plays it back to Allison. Plays it back to Van Dijk. He's going to play it to Endo in the middle with tons of space. Brings it up to midfield and plays it back to McAllister, who starts bringing it back up. Gakpo works. Szoboszlai all trying to play through the middle. McAllister over the top. Headed by a Bournemouth defender to Frimpong. Takes it even wider. Gets some space. Gonna get fouled on the wide side. Okay, here's another free kick. Krupi is gonna get a yellow card for kicking the ball away in frustration after the play. I think he thinks there's minimal Well, Adley got the foul. Adley was the one call for the foul, but Krupi then, after the play was done, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. He wasn't really even involved. Aaron Slot asking questions of his backroom staff and bench. Here comes Salah to take the free kick. We're going to whip it in. Headed down. Headed out. Headed back. Into the middle by Frimpong. Gravenberg on the left side. And there goes the whistle for halftime. 2-1 at the half. A little bit less annoying than 2-2. We're still in the game. That's where we're at. All right, I'm gonna go make a cup of tea while we wait for this. I'll be back shortly. I think I'm a little calmer now. I think my meltdown is over. I'm going to maybe do a little bit of breathing exercises and some yoga. Everything from the lost streams. And then when Bournemouth starts scoring goals, the stream is fine. Of course it is. It's just like that's how it's been going for me just in life in general. Me personally, everything's about me on this channel. All right, I'm going to go make a cup of tea before I go more unhinged on my rants. I'll be back. All right, we're back. Even though nobody's, I don't know, is that right? Nobody. I thought it says nobody's viewed, and I've definitely clicked in myself. So, the one person I told to watch said I'm good. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't that? I mean, I guess that's good because I'm viewed as my account, so it doesn't show. So let me try it as a Parr account, my other account. Home search. It does show me live, which is good. Okay. I'm in. Yeah. Okay. It did update. All right. Good to know. Makes me feel better about myself knowing that I watch myself and game the stats. Life realizations. Who am I talking to right now? Other than you guys. Of the nobody of people watching. That's a question I've been asking myself sometimes. You know, sometimes we all have this inner dialogue. And sometimes I find myself talking to situations that aren't even there. Okay, now I'm rambling. I really need another cup of tea. I'm getting like super philosophical about nothing, about nonsense. That's a way to make yourself sound cool, is just be philosophical about nonsense. And cover your mouth with a cup of tea while you talk for some reason. Oh, this match. My concurrent viewers went away because I'm not watching anymore. West Ham defeats Sunderland at home. Their third win in all comps. Spurs score late at Burnley, but remain winless in the last 5 matches. Harry Wilson scores his 8th of the season in 2-1 victory at Brighton. I'm just pretty much writing songs at this point. I think somebody started viewing and then they promptly left. I do not blame you, sir. 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific is when the morning gets started. Palace, Chelsea, Brentford, Forest, Newcastle, Villa in the early games, and then you got United and Arsenal. That's the big one. I predict a draw. Or an Arsenal win, actually. City won, I think it'll be an Arsenal win. Everybody picks up points in tandem this year. which will put Liverpool not in a good position. Let's actually take a look at the table. You need to pull it up first. Okay. Taking a look at the table here. Yeah, Liverpool are currently 6th with 35 points. They're not catching anybody above them, but below them you've got United. You've got United at 35 points. Thank God they take on Arsenal. So if they pull out a result and Liverpool don't, Liverpool are a little screwed. So at least a draw, hopefully a loss for United. Chelsea are 6th at 34th. And so if the result stands as it does and Chelsea win, they'd be up by 1, but there's still a second half to play. If Liverpool get points, then the best Chelsea can do is be level, and then they would be ahead on goal difference by a long shot. And Fulham have creeped up to 7th. Brentford could actually go. Brentford haven't played. Newcastle haven't played. Both of them at 33 points also. So both of them could come up towards the end of for tomorrow. So 3 points are really crucial for Liverpool to stay in position. So we need that equalizer. My stream froze again, but thank God it's only in halftime. Let's see if I can find something more reliable. It's between USA and Sky. Both of which are frozen. Do the good old turn it off, turn it back on trick. The good old turn it off, turn it back on trick. Waiting for connection, press exit button to start. Picks up the internet, and maybe that's why it's not fast. But I can't unplug the connection for the computer. It's more important that we stream properly. Nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about, but nobody's also here to watch me ramble. All right. Robertson has come in for Liverpool. We have kicked off. And it's already like in the 46th minute, Bournemouth already have a long throw, which Allison almost collects. Then it goes out for a corner. He collected it, dropped it out of bounds for a corner. Another set piece for Bournemouth. 47th minute now. Here it comes again, crowding the keeper, and this one goes out of the back. Neither corner was particularly good there from Brentford. So, all right, now Liverpool coming back. I think my headphones are actually they're not turned up. That's why. All right, Van Dijk trying over the top for Salah. Knocked out by Bournemouth. I shouldn't slurp directly into the microphone. And my stream is frozen. Great. Are all the streams frozen again? Nope, found one. It's another iteration of the USA stream. Because there's only a handful of authorized broadcasts around the world. I think it's only Sky and USA. And they use the same cameras and different broadcasts, if I'm not mistaken. They might use different cameras, but I think they use the same. It would make sense. Robertson came in for Kirkaz. Direct for not making the run, but that does make it easier for them to play three across the back, though. With Endo, Van Dijk, and Robertson. Szoboszlai passes it back to McAllister. He's getting harassed. Back to Van Dijk, who plays it to Robbo. Wonder how long Robbo is going to be a Liverpool player if you believe the rumors. Though my Tottenham supporter friend wasn't too happy with the news. Here's a pass into Robertson. Oh, to Frimpong, takes a shot, gets deflected. Comes all the way back to Van Dijk, plays it to Endo, who wins a throw. Oh, that was a good pass from... Was that McAllister who played in Robertson? I think it was. And then he cuts it back all the way across into the box. Somehow it finds Frimpong. Here comes the throw in, McAllister to Salah, to Szoboszlai. To McAllister. To Frimpong, back to McAllister. To Van Dijk. To Robertson. Comes back to Szoboszlai in the middle. Bournemouth win the ball on the left side. Bringing it up. Here comes Junior Krupi. And there goes my stream. This is fun. Okay, there we go. Think I got it back. No. Yeah, what sucks is sometimes when the stream buffers, then it like goes back to keeps like looping the wrong thing over and over again. So now it was looping me into an earlier part of the match, which is right when they won the ball. Okay. Think I'm back. It's much easier to do this when the game's on Peacock. That's my most reliable stream source. All right. Laggy streams. That's the joy of being a football fan. That's the joy of being a football fan. I'm used to this. I grew up in the 90s where it was hard to watch football. And so when the internet first came out, you used to find laggy streams on the internet, on FootyTube, watch-football.org, all these bunk-ass sites that ran tons of cookies, and after you went there, you'd get marketed for penis pills and local plumbing services because of tracking. Okay, now I'm going to have to power off and power back on again. Oh, can't wait till YouTube monetizes this so that I have money to get a real stream. I hope that's soon, but probably not. I have a lot of watch hours to go. I think I have 10 total watch hours right now. You need 1,000. So I have 100 more times to go. I'm working on an AFCON video that's going to be pretty good, though. The AFCON video is pretty good. I'm making sure to put in all the right graphics. I hate the programming decisions that NBC also makes around putting some shit on USA, putting some shit on Peacock. Okay, I'm coming in right into a Liverpool corner. 54th minute. Liverpool have had 8 corners. Scored from one of those 8. Here it comes, Oboslai. Straight to the keeper, who tries to launch an attack. Ball just throws it like he's throwing a Hail Mary. And threw it over everybody. Ball skidded out. Comes back, Zoboslai cross field to Frimpong. Plays it back to Endo. Plays it all the way back to Allison. Here comes Wirtz to Zoboslai, to Gravenberg, to Frimpong, to Salah, to Gravenberg, tried to play it in to Frimpong, to Zoboslai, McAllister to Endo, Endo to Florian, Wirtz dances past 1, dances past 2, dancing past like 3, plays it out wide to Frimpong, who tries to cross it in and gets knocked out for a Liverpool throw. Here's a Frimpong trying to drive in from the touchline, wins another corner. Is that the 8th or the 9th corner? My stats still aren't coming in. I wonder if there's some errors there. Yeah, events are coming in, but stats are not, huh? Okay. There's a corner from Salah again at the keeper. No wonder. I mean, more than half of our corners have been at the keeper. Here's a weird punt by the Bournemouth keeper that just kind of runs all the way back to Alisson, who now Liverpool trying to build it up in attack. Robertson to Van Dijk to McAllister, all the way back to Alisson. Van Dijk. '58th minute. Ekitike and Curtis Jones look like they're getting readied on the bench. You'd think Ekitike for Gakpo, or maybe Ekitike for Salah. Salah's played a lot. And Jones for McAllister, most likely, I would think. Here comes McAllister, plays it out to Frimpong. Plays it up the touchline to Salah. Plays it back to Frimpong. Trying to beat a defender on the touchline. He's going to lose it for a goal kick. Let's see if that gives Liverpool the opportunity to bring on the subs. Yeah, so 10 for 22. McAllister for Ekitike is the swap on the board. Let's see what the other swap is. 30 for 17. And that's Frimpong for Curtis. So I think that means you're playing more of a classic 3-4-3. Where it's Ekitike, of course, immediately puts the pressure up top. Curtis playing more in an advanced midfield position, gets hacked down and penalty. Or maybe just a throw, but they bring it in. Endo to Van Dijk. To Robertson. To Gakpo. Plays it back to Ekitike. Gakpo running in the middle. Plays it all the way out wide to Salah, who's cutting it in. To back to Gakpo. Tries to whip a shot. Gets deflected and knocked out. Corralled by Van Dijk at the midfield. Just about a little behind the midfield way. Gravenberg now. Passes it to Endo in the middle. Passes back to Van Dijk. Plays it up to Curtis. Back to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai to Curtis. Salah. Bournemouth win a penalty. And take it, and nothing comes from it. Or they win a penalty foul. So now you got Robbo, Endo, and Van Dijk in the back. We've got Gravenberg, Curtis, Szoboszlai in the middle. And Gravenberg. Here's Szoboszlai. Oh, there's a claim of a handball in the Bournemouth box. The ball is going to go out. They're going to stop it. The ball goes out. He's going to ask for a pause. He's going to listen to VAR. I don't think he's going to get that. Senesi jumps up. Yeah, they're waving it off. Zobazai crosses it into the box, and Senesi jumps up pretty high into the air, actually, like 4 feet into the air. Crosses it 4 feet into the air. Senesi has his arms by his body. The ball does hit the underside of his arms. I think what they'll probably officially say is the arm was by the body. So the ref waves it off. Yeah, I mean, I think I agree with that. It'd be harsh to give that. It would be like Sunday League ref bullshit. Now, here come Bournemouth, and the ball's in the back of the net, but the whistle had gone. For a foul. The whistle had gone for a foul on Endo. Okay, Liverpool bringing it up. Wirtz. Ekitike back heel to... Tried to for Curtis, but didn't really come off. Now Bournemouth on the other end have a throw. Krupi has a throw. Junior Krupi. I think they're going to try to set up for a long throw here. I think Bournemouth are the long throw team, so tracks. Long throw into the box, like piercingly long throw, headed out by Van Dijk, headed again by Gravenberg, kicked out by Salah, headed back by Bournemouth defender. And now Liverpool have a throw in on the left side. Yeah, it's just pure chaos from these. Like, it really is a weapon, the way that Bournemouth take those throws. They took that throw. It's... And the technique that he gets on that is I mean, it's a dangerous ball in, and not just like in a floating, it's a long throw kind of sense. I think they have another one here. Yeah, from a little bit further back. 23. And he like runs forward and like throws it in a way, which is a cross. Okay, now Liverpool come back out. Wirtz on the right side, trying to lead the numbers. Bournemouth getting back. Here comes a cross into the box. Headed out, falls to Jones. Takes a shot, deflected by a Bournemouth player. Cleared out by another. Yeah, the way that the throw comes in, it's not like a typical throw in or a pass either. It comes in with some sting. Like, it's not like a lofted, lobbed throw. It's actually got some pace on the ball. I think one of my neighbors is trying to do some gardening, which hope that doesn't get picked up by the... Here's Wirtz. But we'll see. All of this is a test anyway. Ekitike. Wirtz. Ekitike. Gravenberg. Oh! Left-footed shot. Maybe like a foot and a half wide. I don't think it was. I mean, yeah, it was fizzing across. Had the keeper worried for sure. Bournemouth going to make a couple changes. I wonder if I like say, let's go look at somebody else and then come back at the stats here. Nope, still no statistics. And my stream is frozen. And my stream is frozen. If you got a better bootleg cable guy that's cheaper than mine with a better quality stream, please leave the referral in the comments. I think it's an everything freeze again. I'm going to have to go back and count how many times I had to restart this stupid stream. What the fuck? I think I have to go unplug it now. I think that time has come. Try one more time. It's booting up. Well, some things don't change over the years, you know? And trying to watch football, I guess, is one of those. I mean, it is the perfect experience for watching football along with me. That you don't see. You don't find the right stream. All right, now we're back. There's a Bournemouth player down on the ground. It's the 70th minute. Do they show a card or something? No, it's just Scott gets a free kick for something that he kicks Ekatike and goes down, and they're going to give Scott a free kick. And that's why Ekatike is like, what the fuck? And even Van Dijk, I mean, free kicks in a dangerous spot. And another one of those things is, if it goes in, you're just like aggrieved. It's like a conspiracy bigger than the Premier League. It's a conspiracy by God. This goes in. Thing about it too is the way the wind is blowing, it's blowing in favor of the kick taker behind his back. So that means it's gonna add some to the ball. That some could mean that it adds a blast. Looks like it's gonna be Scott that puts it down. Gonna try to hit it with his right foot. God, what a piece of shit. What a shitty free kick. Piece of shit asking for more space on the wall. He should just... Here it comes. Send to the wall. Gonna go behind for a throw. Another one of those stupid long throws. .23 Hill again with his long throw technique. It's like this guy. I wonder how much he sits there in practice and just has to do this. Here's one. Comes. Oh. Back post picked up by Allison after some initial chaos. The long throw came in. Got headed on. Headed again. Evan Nielsen tries to do this overhead kick and completely whiffs at it. Another player, 20, comes in at the back post and kind of hits it into the ground, picks up by Allison. And Liverpool now trying to bring it up in possession. Bournemouth with the pressure. My stream froze. At the most perfect times when I'm trying to watch some soccer. Everything fucks up. Everything fucks up. I think I'm going to have to go unplug it one more time. Keep on trying to avoid doing the unplug, but I think that's the only thing that properly fixes it. Okay, now we wait. You know what's crazy is my scoreboard is more reliable than my streams. My technology is more reliable than my eyes, which actually tracks. That just about tracks. Let's reload. Let's reload in time and turn it on for a Liverpool goal. A Liverpool goal. A Liverpool goal. Let's turn it back on in time for a Liverpool goal. It's back on. It's just not. Actually displaying anything. None of these channels. Can I not find a... Weirdly, like the Latin American ESPN streams are the most reliable. If I can find a good one. All I'm hoping is I'm missing bullshit and I'm just going to turn it in time. None of the streams are loading. It's bad when you're going to text your guess, like, how annoyed do you get when you have bootleg illegal cable? I mean, I didn't say that out loud. I didn't say that out loud. Today is a bust in so many ways right now. Who knows? Maybe the next 10 minutes will change, but somebody's knocking on my door. Fucking people at the door trying to share scriptures with me. Finally, I got the game back on. Rio's in the game. Trying to interrupt my live stream with your scriptures, and shouldn't have said. Oh God, I thought it almost messed up my stream. Are they reviewing something? No. So Rio came in for who? Gakpo, maybe? Here comes Robertson. I hope the microphone picked up me trying to tell those people I do not want to hear their scripture. I told the guy I was busy. Here comes Jones. Robertson back. Oh. I told the guy I was busy, and he just kept on going and going and going and going. And I was just like, dude, I don't care. Liverpool are going to get a free kick in a dangerous position. Like, don't try to make me feel bad with your face because I'm busy and you knocked on my fucking door. I don't care what religion you are. I think all of them are stupid. Don't come to my door. Here comes a free kick for Liverpool. A goal going in would make me much less annoyed, I'll tell you that. They're lying somebody down behind the wall going, hey, make sure you have somebody. Here's Zobozlai. I mean, this is a good position for him. Oh, Salah moves it back. Zobozlai. Goal. What a goal. What a routine. Salah steps over it, backheels it back to Zobozlai, who then puts it into the bottom left-hand corner. Yeah, what a routine. Oh, what a bend on that free kick. Oh, what a bend on that free kick. Zobozlai coming up with the goods again. Again. All right. Well, scripture people, you brought a goal. You brought a goal. I have nothing against religious people. I have something against people who will go knocking door to door on people's doors and not leave them alone on a Saturday morning. Like, nobody asked you to come and do that. Oh, Bournemouth. I don't know who that was from Bournemouth, but that was almost. Oh, that was a great save by Allison. They're driving, kind of. Was that Scott again? No, that wasn't Scott. That was 10. I think that was somebody who's came in. They're gonna get a corner from that. My stupid thing is frozen again. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think Rio's in the game for Gakpo, if I'm not mistaken. Arola's preparing some change. Liverpool have looked a little bit more active in the second half. Here's Rio driving in on the left side. Tried to take it past the defender, and the defender kind of fouled him, but the ball had already gone past Rio. Rio's looking a little bigger than he did when he first came in at the beginning of the season. They're showing that goal replay from Zobozai, great strike. Now we just need to go on and win this game. I'd take a scrappy 3-2 win right now. Liverpool were trying to stretch the field, but stretched it too thin and gave the ball away. Now Van Dijk clears it back out. Curtis collects. Now they're coming with numbers, with numerical advantage. Here's Rio out on the left side. God, he looks so much bigger. Cuts it in. Tries to pass it all the way to Salah. Rio looks huge, actually. Must be on that same workout program the Word says. Here comes Scott driving. Nobody's really stepping to him. And now to Evan Nielsen, who puts it just wide. Oh, my God. Oh. Nobody was stepping to Scott until he... Well, I mean, we got stretched way too thin there. And then Endo steps. Right when he steps, the ball comes to Evan Nielsen, who's in behind, and he puts it just wide. It was Christie, not Scott. Christie is number 10. I mean, just wide. Oh, Evan Nielsen with his head in his hands. That was a close call right there. Close call right there. Alex Toth is going to come in for the goal scorer, Jimenez. I think they're Jehovah's... No, I think Jehovah's Witnesses are dressed better than those people were. I was trying to think, are they Jehovah's Witnesses? Why are they at my door? Frozen stream. Again. This is fantastic. Nope. None of these streams are loading now. Somehow I haven't missed any one of the goals, but all right, I'm going to have to do one more restart because this is hanging again. Hopefully, I turn it on back in time for a Liverpool goal again. It's waiting for the internet connection. It's booting. Completely rebooting, which is actually probably a good thing for stream finding. If not, I'm going to have to reach out to my... Okay, good, we're back. We're in the 89th minute, so hopefully we can continue to get this. Bournemouth have the ball, but playing it long. Words trying to pick it up in the middle. Gravenberg trying to pick it up and turn. Kind of gets it. Curtis. Frozen stream. Yeah, so that's cool. Okay, got it back. Here comes Wirtz, Endo, Ekitike, Jones, Rio, Jones, Ekitike, all the way out to Salah, Wirtz, Salah. Oh, okay. Oh my God, so much just happened there that it's hard to describe, but Liverpool are still attacking. Still have the ball. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Out to Wirtz, who plays it. They're going to get another corner. What if they win off of 3 set pieces? Would you be mad? Would you be mad, bro? Bournemouth are going to make a defensive switch. Or I don't even know if this is defensive, but it's 9 for 26. So you would think it's Guy who can defend and break on a counter in for Evan Nielsen. You would think. Comes the corner. Goes all the way. Finally have the stats. It looks like Bournemouth have a lot more of the possession. No, they don't. All right. They have more shots on target, though. Zobazlai or Gravenberg, one of the two gets a yellow card, I think, for kicking the ball away. Gravenberg gets a yellow card in the 94th minute. We're in the last minute of this I don't even care anymore. I've stopped caring. Ball in. Headed out by Agatike. Bournemouth are going to get another long throw in. I'm pretty much going to eat. Oh. Is Liverpool going to get a foul? No. He's coming across to take that long throw. Pretty sure. Just as my stream freezes. Great. Great, great, great. Glad nobody's watching. The whole thing is stuck. This whole thing is stuck. I wonder what's going on right now. Be good to know. And I'm looking at it and it looks like Bournemouth have scored at the end. Right when I don't have the fucking stream. Right when I don't have the fucking stream and I come back and they fucking scored. In the 95th fucking minute. Adley. God damn it. I haven't even seen it and I just see the fucking kickoff and the fucking whistle. The fuck. Every fucking thing about today. And now the stream is fucking going. Bournemouth players celebrating. Slots yelling at the ref about something. Probably about the amount of time that was taken. Adley's recalling everything that happened. I don't even know what the fuck happened. I don't even know what the fuck happened. I don't even fucking know. What the fuck happened? The fuck? That's... Can't fucking find a goddamn stream that fucking works anywhere. Fuck. Somebody show me a fucking replay of what the fuck happened. Fuck off. Show me a fucking replay of what the fuck happened. I don't want to see Areola clapping and the Bournemouth players fucking clapping. I want to see what the fuck happened. I think Van Dijk gets a yellow card. No, that was Gravenberg's yellow card. What the fuck happened? Stop showing me clapping. I don't care about clapping. Or Areola's yellow ass teeth. I don't care about any of that. I don't care about high fives. Fuck you, USA Network. Fuck everything. Fuck everything. All they're showing is goddamn high fives. All they're showing is high fives. Who cares about high fives? Show me what happened. Fucking stupid stream went out. Fucking Liverpool lose at the fucking end. I don't even know what the fuck happened. I don't care about you pumping your arms up to the goddamn card. Show me what happened. Goddamn Jehovah's Witnesses knocking at the door. I'm gonna have to restart this stream. Now watch, okay, now they're gonna show. Yeah, it was that long throw that he's taking way the fuck up away from where it went out. It gets knocked down, gets knocked out, what the fuck happened? I still don't know what happened. What the fuck happened? I watched it again. And again, and it goes off the post, and then it goes in. What the fuck happened? Why do I do this to myself? What the fuck are these idiots saying? I gotta listen to these motherfucking morons. It's a brilliant win for Bournemouth, and it reminds me of that time I ate some fish and chips and... Shut up, Robbie Earl. That's against the reigning champion. Just shut the fuck up, Robbie Earl. Oh my.
Both sides had chances, and then in the end, I think the weather plays a part, but they didn't see it out. But we saw it in an earlier game today. This is constantly happening. We are not seeing teams sort of see games out.
Oh my god. I think I popped a fucking capillary in my head. Oh my god. The fuck? Oh. All right. What a fucking bust. I'm gonna go fucking take some blood pressure medication or something. Jesus Christ.